Hey guys, so we're back here in the fortress. You can see this is just the main room. You can see up here I took out the electric guy up top, and we're about to drop onto a couple more. So this is going to hurt as soon as you fall. If you have a ring to protect you from that, I recommend you use it. And one thing we're going to want to do is knock off one of these guys onto the lower pit, so we do not get jumped by all three. Utilize the roll. I'm gonna heal just because they hit pretty hard here. Careful with the blood loss that they can give you as well from the swords. Just do a plunging attack. Haven't gotten to do one of those in a while. So now we're over to take on the Demon Titanite. I think I mentioned that there was only one over here. I believe that is incorrect. I think there's a second one hiding behind him. Yep. So we really want to take out one at a time here. If you need to go back and refuel at the fire pit, go ahead and do so. You know, after you take out one of them, or else they're just gonna keep coming back with a full health. So I do have a fireball. See, I'm trying to take it a little slow. I'd like to just draw him this way if I can. The problem with this area is basically the swamp. I feel like I could take him on two on one without too much of a problem. But with them being in the swamp, I can't move very well. Ooh, okay. Just got a fireball. Try to use that. Okay, so this might be something to take on for later. I just can't move down here. It's very slow. It's kind of frustrating to deal with. I feel like if I have some arrows or can get a little bit better place to sneak up on them at, I should be able to finish them off. So let's see what is around here. Looks like a fake wall. Nice. Okay. Oh, this might lead me up to the roof. This is another big guy. I'm going to need to get some health to take on. Yeah. Let's head back down. So we're going to take on that guy eventually as well. He's not too hard. He's very big. He's very slow. He hits hard. I'm going to need some health. Once again, I'm going to head back to the bonfire, as I kind of just made a useless run right there. But that's kind of the progress that you are going to see in this area. So while this is a pretty cool area and, you know, unique enemies, there's a lot going on here and a lot to grab in this level, in this area. So having this fireball, I picked that up at Firelink Shrine. As long as you save the guy in the lower undead burg, you should be able to buy that fireball from him. Try to find that item, or as well here with the hand. You can just equip that to your left bumper, and then put fireball on the D-pad. You use LB to throw that. So, made it through here a couple times. Let's just go through it one more time. So I'm going to try to find all the items for you guys. Try not to die in the process. Okay, I guess that works. So I don't really want to waste time here with the Titanites, the Demon Titanites right now. We'll be able to, you know, teleport here soon, which is why I want to get to Orlando so much. So these guys, try not to let them hit you once they pull out that sword. Here is one of those booby traps again right there. So we're going to crush him, so we don't need to worry about that. That's where the ball will come out again. We'll take this guy out anyways, just to remind you guys where all the items are. Let's see him get crushed. Okay, so you can drop down, and there's going to be an item right there. There's an item also up in here. There's no other enemies in that area, so you should be able to grab that. Now let's heal up. You can see that booby trap right here in the middle of the floor. You can either run and jump over it or just kind of roll, speed up, don't walk. Okay, you see it going, and then sprint. I recommend having full health here, as you might get crushed. So we're going to send this one down here a couple times. Let that shoot off probably twice and just knock out that wall. And then what I did on the previous run when I found Logan, I did not move this again. You definitely should move this again. And let's just get rid of it entirely. We can shoot them off that way. And we no longer got to deal with it. So let's work our way down. So there is an item right underneath me. Let me just show you how to get on there. My apologies for basically breaking this up over 2 videos. I just got kind of worn down from on my first run, and I thought that would be a fake wall, and didn't properly search through the building as I should, the fortress. So now we have the black sorcery hat and that outfit. What? And sorcery is hush. Okay, so that's another thing we could probably add here. On our hand and on our equipment. So we're going to open this up. So is this above Logan? I believe that is. Okay. I am not going to drop right now. So here's the elevator. So I'm going to take it all the way up, or all the way down first. I kind of deserve that. I should have known that. And right down here. There's also a ladder right here. For right now, we can't really do anything with that as the balls are blocking the path. And here is an item that we want. The good old serpent ring. Check that out in a second. So down here is just basically a hallway that leads to nothing. Do not jump down that basically black pit. You'll just die. Boost items discovery. Personally, I probably could use that. I have not had the greatest drops to this game, but that's okay. So now we're going to work our way up. And from here, we can kind of decide, do we want to take on that big guy that I avoided? It's probably the recommended route. This is the area to the boss. I'm going to actually go take on that big guy. Let's see if 5 flasks will do the trick. So that ball will still come. You can see a couple enemies down there on the bottom. We can just avoid those. Interesting. He was not crushed. He should have been crushed. So I'll bring him over here this way. Give myself a little bit more room. Ah, okay. So he took a lot of damage. He just didn't die. I hate that that booby trap comes back, but the one that can help you does not. So that's what you get for being lazy. So I'm going to take the chance here and fall. Let's see if I have enough health. Yep. Alright, barely. So just a waste of 1 flask. Be nice if there was a better way to get up here. I didn't really want to take on the electric, that kind of snakes, and waste flask going that route. Interesting, so it hides every time. So like with a lot of the enemies in this game, at least as a swordsman, I'm going to want to stay in and tight to him, hit him around the feet. Watch that stomping attack. And when he loses it like that. Okay, let's get my stamina back. So I got him already down to about half health. So I could have done it with the 1 flask. Oh well. Titanite chunk, nice. Okay. I think that's the only thing that's up here. Nice view. That's where the gargoyles are at. So let's keep going. So now we're back to the beginning. So I might just kind of clip this and get you guys back up to the top. Well, near the top. So you don't need to waste your time watching this. Okay guys, so now we're back here where the ball drops. I'm going to kind of go with the same setup I had last time. Send that ball down here. Let's make sure he breaks through that wall. And there we go. And now let's just get rid of it entirely. Oh, okay, so it does about 50% damage on the guy down there. So we're going to have to go through some more booby traps. Right here, sprint through, jump past. Oh, I didn't even hit it. That is interesting. Okay. So I got about 4 flasks. There is another bonfire up here shortly. Make that jump if you need to. Okay, I've got one guy here. Keep that endurance high. I shouldn't have let him hit me. And now I can finish him off. Got one more over here. Let's pick that up. Another large Titanite shard. So up here, we're gonna have one more, like swinging axes to cross. Do not let that guy hit you. Like blood loss and death in about like 2 hits. So take this one pretty slow. Ooh, forgot about that. Let me heal. Just headshot him. He's just more of a nuisance that he is even there. You are probably gonna die here if you do not make it on this run anyways. So, I don't know if the full flask is really necessary. So, and... yeah, I want to go on that. You see that booby trap right there? Let's just avoid that. Make sure that there's nothing over here. Okay. So we're getting pretty close to the roof. I recommend don't go in there. I can't remember what is exactly in there though. So here we're gonna need to fall off the roof to get to this bonfire so we can avoid all that crap and just not have to deal with that again. Just gotta remember where it is. Recommend just kind of explore the area. Ooh, nice. A little easier enemy than what we've been seeing. Still gives us 500 souls though. Just bait him into using that flask, just in case. I'm gonna hit that. Nice, got a ring. Looks like it's probably a fire-resistant ring. And work our way back up. Have to get that item later. That just takes us back into where we were. And there is the giant that loads up the boulders. We actually do not want to kill him right now. Okay, where is this? Okay. Start running. And I think this is it. This is it. So if you need to, kindle here. Just gonna heal up my health.